awful hot.
What, Essie?
I say, that kitchen's awful hot. The new candy I'm making, it just won't ever get cool.
You have to make it today, Essie. It's such a hot day.
Well, yes, but Ed went out and got a bunch of new orders.
My, if it keeps on like this, I suppose you'll be opening up a store.
That's what Ed was saying last night, but I said no. I want to be a dancer.
The only trouble with dancing is it takes so long. You've been studying such a long time.
Only about 8 years. You've been studying plays for 8 years, haven't you, Mother? We started about the same time, didn't we?
Yes, but you shouldn't count my first 2 years. I was learning to type. I think you might be having enough time.
Oh, thanks, Reba. I'll bring some in, Mother. I want you to try it.
Finish the second act, Mrs. Sycamore?
What, Reba?
I said, did you finish the second act?
Oh, no. I just got Cynthia entering the monastery.
She was at the Kit Kat, wasn't she?
Yes, but she gets tired of the Kit Kat Club, and there's this monastery, so she goes there.
Do they let her in?
Yes, I made it Visitor's Day, so of course anybody can come. Oh. So she arrives on Visitor's Day and just stays.
You mean she stays all night?
Oh, yes. She stays 6 years.
6 years? My, I bet she left that monastery wide open.
6 years later.
Mr. DePena?
Yeah?
Will you bring up those new skyrockets, please? I want to show Mrs. Sycamore.
Sure.
Look, Benny. It's a little firecrackers we just made. You can sell them 10 strings for a cent. Watch.
Yes. Paul, dear, were you ever in a monastery?
No, I don't believe I ever was. But with these new fireworks we just made. Gold stars, then blue stars, and then bombs, and then a balloon! Mr. DePena thought of the balloon.
Sounds lovely. Did you do all that today?
Yeah, in fact, here we are. Costs us 18 cents to make, but we sell them for 50. Say, how many do you think we can make for the 4th of July, Mr. DePena?
Well, it's 2 weeks till. What day are we taking this stuff up to Mount Vernon?
About a week. You know, we're gonna need a larger group this year. Got a lot of new stuff made up. Come on, we're not through yet.
Mr. Sycamore, I'm afraid the balloon is just a little too close to the powder chamber.
Well, we've got the stars and the bombs in between.
Yeah, but that doesn't give the balloon enough time. You see, a balloon needs plenty of time.
Oh, come on, man, come on! Let's go down to the cellar and try it.
All right.
Mr. DePena, if a girl you loved entered the monastery, what would you do?
I don't know, Mrs. Sycamore. It's been so long.
Is Miss Alice going to be home to dinner tonight, Mrs. Sycamore?
What? I don't know. Reba, maybe.
Well, I'll set a place for her, but she's only been home one night this week.
Yes, I know.
You know, Essie's making some mighty good candy today. She's doing something new with coconut.
That's nice.
Let's see, 6 instead of Pinna, and Mr. Kolikoff comes. That makes 8, don't it? Yes, I better say.
You know what, Reba? I think I'll put this play away for a while and go back to my war play.
Ow! I always liked that one. The war play. Boom, boom.
They'll be better when they're harder, Mother, but try one.
They look lovely. What do you call them?
I think I'll call them Love Dreams.
Yes, that's nice. I'm going back to my war play, Essie.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I sort of got myself into a monastery and I can't get out.
Oh, well, don't worry, Mother. It'll come to you. Remember how you got out of that brothel? The snakes are hungry. Did Reba feed them?
I know. Reba, did you feed the snakes yet?
No, Donald's hungry. He always brings flies with him.
We'll make sure to feed them before Grandpa gets home. You know how fussy he is about them.
Yes, ma'am.
Believe I'll have another love dream.
Mr. DePena was right about the balloon. It was too close to the chamber.
Want a love dream, Father? Down the table?
No thanks. I gotta wash.
I'm going back to my war play, Paul.
Oh, that's nice. Boys, these are the new fireworks. Bring red stars after the bombs, and then the balloon. That ought to do it.
You know, Mr. Concoff says I'm his most promising pupil.
You'd think with 40 monks and one girl that something would happen.
Essie, hey, Listen to this.
I like that, Ed. Did you write it?
No, Beethoven.
Lovely. Got a lot of you in it. I made those big candies this afternoon.
Yeah?
You can take them around tonight.
All right. Now here's the finish. This is me.
I like that.
Ed, why don't you and Essie have a baby? I was thinking about it just the other day.
Oh, I don't know. We could have one if you want us to. What about Essie? Do you want us to have a baby?
Oh, I don't care. I'm willing as long as Grandpa is.
Let's ask him.
Labor play, religious play, sex play. Oh, I know it's here someplace.
I was right by the balloon. Way too close to the batter chain.
Anything you need printed, Mr. Pinna? How about some more calling cards?
No thanks, Ed. I've already got the first 1,000.
Well, call on somebody, will you?
All right.
What's for dinner, Reba? I'm ready to print a menu.
Let's see. Cornflakes, watermelon, some of those candies Miss Essie made, and some sort of meat, I forget.
I think I'll set up in bold Times New Roman. You know, I better print some descriptive matter if I'm gonna be taking those candies around later.
Do you think anybody reads those things, Ed? The things you put in the candy boxes? Oh, here's the war plate. Poison gas. I guess that's Donald. Look at Reba smile.
The boyfriend, eh, Reba?
They're awfully cute, Donald and Reba.
Hello, Reba.
Hello, John.
Good evening, everybody.
Hi, Don. How you been?
I'm pretty good, Mr. Ed. And how have you been, Mrs. Sycamore?
Very well, thank you. Donald,
Yes, ma'am.
were you ever in the monastery?
No, I don't think so. Of course, I don't go anywhere much. I'm on relief.
Ah, yes.
Here are those plans, Reba. I got a big mess of them today.
Ooh, you sure did.
I see you've been working, Mrs. Sycamore.
Yes, indeed, Donald.
How's Grandpa?
Just fine. He's over at Columbia this afternoon. Commencement exercise.
My. You certainly do roll by.
M-E-A-T. What's he out there for? All time, eh, Penny?
Oh, I don't know. It's so handy. Just around the corner.
Oh, Donald. No, Mr. Pinner and I, we're going to Mount Vernon next week. I was wondering if you could, lend us a hand.
Of course, sir. Of course, if the government finds out I'm working for money, it'll get sore.
Oh, Ed, I had a grand idea in the bathroom just now. I was reading Trotsky. It's yours, isn't it?
Yeah, I left it there.
Who is it?
Trotsky, the Russian Revolution.
Oh.
Anyhow, it struck me as a great fireworks idea. Remember the last days of Pompeii?
Oh, yes. Palisades Park. That's where we met.
Well, I'm going to do the revolution. A full hour's display.
Hey,
Oh, that's wonderful.
The red fire's the flag, huh?
Sure. And the Tsar, and the Cossacks too.
and the bring of the slaves?
Yeah! No. The Russian Revolution. Close though. Oh.
Oh, sir, you should have been there. That's all I could say. You should have been there.
Was it a nice commencement, Grandpa?
Wonderful. They get better every year. You don't know how lucky you are that you're snakes.
Was it a big class this year, Grandpa? How many were there?
Oh, must have been 2 acres. Everybody graduated. And there was much funnier speeches than last year, too. If you want to hear a good speech, you need to listen to Father Divine. Oh, wait. They'll have him at Columbia.
Donald, will you tell Reba that Grandpa's home now, and we won't wait for Miss Alex?
Yes, ma'am. Reba, Grandpa's home. We have dinner.
We're meeting near Skyrock today, Grandpa. I'm waiting till you see it.
Hey, Grandpa.
Evening, Mr. Pipina.
Yes, sir. We sure made a fine Skyrock today. Right, Mr. Penna?
We certainly did.
No, I wonder why they don't have fireworks at commencements.
Don't make enough noise. You get a good commencement order, and he'll drown out a whole carload of fireworks. And say just as much, too.
Don't the graduates ever say anything?
Nope, they just sit there in their caps and their gowns. They get their diplomas, and 40 years along from now they wonder, where am I?
Evening, Grandpa. Have a nice day.
Evening, have a nice day. Don't even get kissed.
Excuse me, Grandpa.
I'll take a tomato too. Could use a couple of these this afternoon.
Mother?
No thanks.
Mother?
No, thank you, dear.
Play something, Ed.
You know, there was a letter that came for you, Grandpa.
A letter for me? I don't know anybody.
It was for you, though. It had your name on it.
That's funny. Where is it?
I don't know. Mother, where's Grandpa's letter?
What was that, dear?
Grandpa's letter?
Oh, I don't know. I remember seeing the kittens on it, though.
Well, who was it from? Did you notice?
Yeah, it was on the outside, too.
Well, who was it?
United States government.
Really? I wonder what they wanted.
There's one before that, too. There's a couple of them.
Well, if any more come, I wish you'd give them to me.
Yes, Grandpa.
I think I'll go to Westchester tomorrow and do a little snake hunting.
God is the state. The state is God.
What is that?
God is the state. The state is God.
Who says that?
Trotsky.
Oh, that's all right. I thought you said it.
It's great printing, no? Short and sweet. G-O-D space I-S space T-A-G space.
And so, the beautiful princess came into the palace, and she kissed her mother, and her father, and her grandfather.
Hello, darling.
Hi, Grandpa. And they turned into the Sycamore family. Surprised? Oh, Alice, I like it. Do you? It's new, isn't it?
Looks nice and summery.
Where'd you get it? Oh, I took a walk during lunch hour.
You've been taking a lot of walks lately. That's the second new dress this week.
I just like to brighten up the office once in a while. I'm known as the K. Francis of Kirby and Company. Well, what's new around here? In the ways of plays, snakes, ballet dancing, or fireworks? Daddy, I'll bet you've been down in that cellar all day.
What?
I'm going back to my war play, Alice.
Really, Mother? Oh, Ed, play Alice that Beethoven thing you wrote.
No, Paul. You can mail a letter. All the way from Nicaragua. For only 2 pesetos these days.
No.
I know. What's the world coming to?
Kenneth, my virginity is a priceless thing to me.
Listen, people, listen. I'm not home to dinner tonight. A young gentleman is calling for me. Really? Who is it?
Well, how wonderful.
I did everything possible to keep him from coming here, but he's calling.
Why don't you both stay for dinner?
No, Mother. I want him to take you in easy doses. I did everything possible to prepare him, but don't make it any harder than it needs to be. I wouldn't read many plays, Mother, please. And don't let a snake bite him, Grandpa. I like him. And I wouldn't dance for him either, Essie. We're going to see the Monte Carlo Ballet tonight.
I can't do anything. Who is he? President of the United States?
No. Vice President of Kirby and Company, Mr. Anthony Kirby Jr. The boss's son.
Well,
The boss's son, just like the movies. Is he good looking? Yes, in a word. What time is it?
oh, I don't know. Anybody know what time it is?
Oh! Mr. DePinto might know.
He's good with time.
I think it was 5 o'clock a couple of hours ago.
It was.
I have to know better than to ask you people. Mother, will you let me know the minute he comes, please?
Of course, dear.
Yes, I know, but I mean the minute he comes.
Of course.
Be sure.
Well, what do you think of that?
Well, she certainly seems to like the boy.
I should say so. She's got it bad.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if they got married? We can have the wedding right in this room.
Hey now, Penny. This is the first time he's ever called for the girl.
You only called for me once.
Yes, but young people are different nowadays.
Oh, I don't know. Look at Ed and me. He called just once and stayed.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I think it's wonderful. Don't you, Grandpa?
Well, as long as she's happy.
And he must be crazy about her. Maybe he's the one who's taking her out every night. Never mind, Eva, I'll get it. This must be him. Now, remember what Alice said to be very
Boy's
nice.
real beard.
All right, let's take a look at it.
How do you do? I'm Alice's mother, and this is her grandfather, and this is her father, and this is her sister Essie, and this is Essie's husband, Ed Carmichael. Now, give me your hat and make yourself right at home.
I'm afraid you must have made a mistake.
How's that?
My card.
Wilbur C. Henderson, Internal Revenue Department.
That's right.
What can we do for you?
Does Mr. Martin